anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Outside Thomas. Outside for Curry. To the wing right side. It's Thomas, high post. Back to Curry. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Second chance shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Achua, he's checked in for Young.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
To the middle. O'Neal passes to Sharp. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Thomas down low. He's guarded by Anunoby.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Pass to Achua. There's Porter with the 3. It's good from long range. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
And so it's Toronto.
24. The Raptors. 33. Fans, please give up.
The Nets. Johnson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Bridges. And Thomas subbed in for Dinwiddie. And then for Toronto, Kings checked in for Achua. Young comes in for Chris Boucher. And Trent subbed in for Scotty Barnes. And that one misses. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Young out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's King. And it's Anunoby in at the 2-guard spot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all, but Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Trent outside. Back to VanVleet. MP deciding where to go with it. From downtown. And Curry pulls it down.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
He kicks to Johnson. To the wing on the left. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Over to the wing. Outside Thomas. Curry against King. The pass to Johnson. Shoots over VanVleet. And it's Johnson again missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
Harris finds Curry. Out to the right wing. O'Neal inside. Young's there. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Young against O'Neal. Harris. Johnson, a wide open look. Again, Johnson missing.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
1:24 left to play here in the half. Young against O'Neal. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Thaddeus Young. And it's 9 points for Fred Van Vliet. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Sharps checked in for Cameron Johnson. The Raptors also with a sub. Benton's checked in. Here's Curry. From down in the low post, it goes.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Back to Harris. Outside for Thomas. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots the three. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Harris against Anunoby. Back to Trent. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Basketball.
Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Curry kicks to Thomas. Shoots from 12. And the shot is long.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's Benton. And the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
King with the steal. And so it's Toronto rolling up.
Your next 39. The Raptors 66.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be.
Substitution.
Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. Passes it to Porter. Toronto working the ball around now. King left side. Now here's Boucher. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Benton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Benton's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They've got Curry, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. On its way from Curry for 2. Benton with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
3.
And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mikal Bridges. Hey, David, what's the news?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He told me that it appears as though he broke his toe on that play. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. On the wing, MP. Now, Anunoby. 17 points in the game. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Thomas with it, now guarded by Porter. From the high post. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Harris is checked in for Dinwiddie.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Banton, the pass to Porter. Kicks it to MP. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Banton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting for Toronto.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Thomas passes to Curry. Here's Claxton. Rebound by the Raptors. Kings got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Banton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Thomas. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Toronto sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And will